I just got my hair cut. I say that about every 2 to 3 months. I should say it more often, but I only have a mirror in my bathroom and I'm generally not wearing my glasses and when I'm in there, so I very rarely look at my hair. I only look at my hair when it gets too long and dips into the eyes and glasses so I can actually see it, and that is when I get a haircut. As I said, I just got my haircut. And while I'm not religious about getting my haircut, I do enjoy it. After getting one, I have a spring in my step. Maybe because my head is a little lighter, maybe because my hair follicles have been stimulated as a result. But I just thought I'd share the good news. I got a haircut. And I like having gotten a haircut. I really enjoyed it. And I'll tell you why. One, it is good to take care of yourself. And as opposed to trying to lose weight, exercise more, change your eating habits, which are very big things to do, a haircut is a simple thing to accomplish. You either make an appointment or you wait in the haircut place, and when it's your turn, you sit in the chair, put on a smock, and that's as active as you have to be. Getting a haircut is a good reminder to take care of yourself. Whenever I get a haircut, I become a little more ambitious about taking care of myself, and I start to see how else I can take care of myself. And generally, I take better care of myself after I get a haircut. I exercise a little more, I eat a little better, I sleep a little more. For those reasons alone, I should be getting my haircut more often. You do one good thing for yourself, and more good things will result. Another good thing is that because you have to sit in a chair with a smock wrapped around you, you can't do anything else. You can't have your smartphone on. You can't really be watching TV. Having your hair cut is one of the few times you don't let yourself be distracted. It's almost as if it has a meditative quality. It's kind of like a mini spiritual retreat, cleanses the mind and the soul. And here's something weird. I can usually tell when someone, particularly male, has had a haircut. It's kind of like a superpower. It is not even because I recognize what they look like before the haircut. It's something about freshly cut hair. There's a uniformity because hairs don't grow equally. So it's not like you get a haircut and then the hairs grow so you keep the same line like you're pulling down a window shade. Now, as I mentioned, it's like a superpower. Now, I wouldn't rank it as a great superpower to have. I don't think it's going to make me an X-Men, though. I suppose there might be some situation where being that observant about haircuts could save my life and the free world, but I doubt it. And if that was my superpower, I'm not sure what kind of a costume I would wear or what my logo would be. Maybe a comb and scissors. Not something that would strike fear in the heart of a villain. And I'm not sure telling a villain that they just had a haircut would do any good. Now, here's an interesting. While it may seem obvious, getting a haircut or having your hair styled is one of the few things we have in common with all human beings. Everyone has had their hair cut at some point in their life. We all know what it's like to sit in the chair, have someone manipulate our hair, and make us a little less unkempt, or beautiful as the case may be. Race, nationality, skin color, we are all one because we all get our hair done. It's very life-affirming. And so, we all have hair-cutting stories. And we probably should be sharing our hair-cutting stories. Now, if you have a hair-cutting story and want to share it with me and others, put it in the comments below. And if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to get other projects of mine in the future. And I think there will be more haircutting stories, because guess what? I have not had my last haircut. And every time I get my haircut, I remember past haircuts. And sometimes the last haircut I had will be a very interesting story. But I'm going to tell you the first time I met my current hair-cutting person. As backstory, let me say, 10 years ago or so, I joined a theater company. With no intention of acting in plays, but then suddenly I did. Now, besides the thrill of acting in a play, if you are in enough plays without a break, you won't really need a haircut, because they have a makeup artist who will trim your hair. And somehow, I had managed to be in 3 plays in 9 months and really hadn't gotten a haircut. I was counting on the fact that I was in the next play and that I would get a haircut from the makeup artist. But a week before the play was to start, the makeup artist got sick and I had to get a haircut. But I didn't really know where to get a haircut because I hadn't gotten a haircut in quite some time. So I asked our director, her name is Deb, if she had any recommendations, and she sent me to this one place and that I should ask for Michael. So I went to the place, and behind the counter there was this man, and I said, "Does a Michael work here?" And he says, "Well, I'm Michael, but there was another Michael who worked here 6 months ago." And I go, "Can I take your picture?" He goes, "What?" "I need to take your picture and send it to Deb so I know that you are the right Michael to give me a haircut." Well, he refused. Who would refuse? Who wouldn't refuse? And I said, "Fine. It is kismet, that fate, that I have met you here, and you will cut my hair." And he was happy to, and he cut my hair. He cut my hair just like this. It's pretty much the same haircut I've always gotten, and it's been such a good haircut that I have gone back to him for the last 4 years. I'm telling you, it's good to get a haircut. Now, I have other haircut stories that are in mind, and so you'll probably hear them in a couple months. You'll certainly hear about my next haircut in a few months. And like I said, if you have any haircut stories, put them in the comments below so we can all enjoy them. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly.